Hi Sagittarius. We're going to do your love reading. So I was focusing hard on your person. So we got already a really strong message. Now sometimes the pre-shuffle is not totally related to the spread when we lay out the spread, but it's usually related, and it's always something somebody needs to hear, okay? So how are you guys? This is a general reading for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Be sure to check your other signs. Don't ever force a reading. A lot of people think that their rising sign correlates better. So check out your other signs, whether it resonates or not. All my videos are timeless, as well as my almost personals, which I will put some links down below. You can check those out if you'd like to. So let's look at this. This is kind of crazy how, like, I just sat down. I barely started to shuffle, and these came out. So, and I'm not supposed to be doing readings right now. I'm supposed to be getting my kids registered for school and all this other stuff that, you know. But this reading was pulling to me. So I hope it reaches the right people at the right time. So regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Your person is in whatever happened, they lost you, or they messed up. They messed up there's a lot of regret about the ending. Something did not end, and they're sad and regretful. Let's look at these. So this is the transparent tarot. So this Ten of Swords came out first. Okay. So this person is carrying a heavy load. I feel like, you know, this is one of those scenarios where we really can't villainize the person, because it's I don't know, I don't feel angry at them for some reason. You know, I feel very soft-hearted for them, for the person you're thinking about. So this is the Hermit. So this is carrying a heavy load, and this looks out, they're reaching down, maybe kind of hit rock bottom, which would, you know, come through in the Judgment card. And there's only one way up, you know, when you get to a certain low. They're not giving up, but they're very burdened. They carry a lot of responsibility. So, and the roles can be reversed, you know that, and it's not gender specific. But this is the, not Hierophant, the Hermit. See, he goes out to the mountains, and he takes nothing but a stick and his lantern, and he seeks enlightenment. He has to shut out the noise of the world so he can go within, because the answers that we seek are always within us, you know? They always are. So this is not only a message, you know, an indication of what is going on with your person, but it's also a good reminder for you to find lessons and blessings and growth in every obstacle. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay. And then we got, last but definitely not least, the Six of Cups. So this is all about a return. And it could indicate children, you know, somebody might be missing their kids or sad that this affected children, but the stronger message I'm getting is this is a return, and it's a bigger and better. This person that's returning, I feel like, has developed, has grown, or is coming back with that intention. So it looks like somebody's definitely wanting to come back, and come back correct. Okay. So, how are you guys? All right, let's see what's going on for Sag. So, I love you guys. I hope you're well. I hope you are praying for one another. I pray for you guys every day. I love even to hear I love your stories too, but look at that, Ten of Pentacles. Too bad I wasn't asking a question. Oh, see, yeah, wow. There we go. The Hierophant, marriage, high level of commitment. Maybe this person wouldn't commit. Maybe there was something hidden that you didn't know about. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, we have yeah, I think they were hiding something. Okay, we have a whole story on the bottom of the deck. So, but these two, the Hierophant, this is tradition, you know, family, morals, truth, code of ethics. The Hierophant can also be, you know, a little bit set in their ways, you know, and then this looks like water and emotion down here, but they might be cutting that, you know, I don't know. Here with this, look, this guy looks kind of controlling and, you know, has an air of leadership. So, but both indicate high-level relationships, so that's looks like that's what ended. Under that, we have the Strength card, which is all about self-control and a need for balance and being strong during times of adversity. This Moon card could be indicating something that is, I want to say shameful. That's not really what it means, but that's something in the dark, something that's not openly admitted or talked about, something that somebody is not able to be strong but is going to, something like that. We have the Hermit again. We already talked about that. That's seeking enlightenment. The Well is about wishes and making it happen, and the World is completion. Amazing. You guys, your energy is so strong right now. And then under that, we had the High Priestess, the Seven of Swords. So here's the, you know, the word shameful is too harsh, but something like that. Something somebody is ashamed of, and they may be hard on themselves. But I think that it's a shame in facing somebody who knows the problem, who knows what they've done. It's easier to escape it, but here we have Two of Cups. That's equal give and take. Okay, let's lay out a spread real quick. So what was I saying? I love to hear. Please hit like, share, subscribe, and help my videos get back into circulation. You know, I took a break when my daughter was in the hospital. I didn't take a break, but I wasn't able to film, and so when that happens, sometimes it takes the algorithm stops pushing your videos through, you know, so you get on this upward swing, and then there's lots of things. I did some other things wrong too. I deleted some old videos. I did several factors, but the algorithm is not, you know, pushing the videos through as much right now, and I'm trying to build that back up. So long story short, please hit like, share, subscribe, and tap the bell. Leave comments. I love to hear your stories. This is your energy. Wow. Nine of Swords. You might just be like, I'm done. Okay, I hate when people go, he has demons, she has demons. We need to figure out a better word to say that. But it's basically shadows, shadow work. This is like, maybe this is somebody else's that is affecting you and you're tired of it, something like that. This person messed up. It's clear. Overall energy, the Well. Wishing blessings, wanting blessings. This is the Ethereal Visions Tarot deck. So Three of Wands, making, you know, peace, letting go of the past. Making peace, you know, being at peace with where we are now and not dwelling and just look into the future. This is forward thinking, it's fortitude, it's pushing forward. It's, okay, in this case it could be I screwed up, but I'm going to put that behind me and I'm going to, you know, create a better future. So when we screw up or something goes wrong, you know, I get so many comments, and really honestly this is what got me into tarot to begin with, because I was doing it. We can get caught up in this sadness, and it cripples our creation and our you know, work that we're supposed to be doing, and growing. And but eventually, yeah, you need to grieve and you need to be upset, understandably, but the problem is when we linger. We are not supposed to linger. We are supposed to grow and move forward. So here's the Fool card on the bottom of the deck. That's a letting go of baggage, starting over. That's what this person wants. There's that Hierophant again. Okay, how they view you. Told ya. Judgment card. So I felt this in the beginning. This is when somebody hits rock bottom and they just want to elevate themselves. This is also is because it's in the how they view you space. It's there's nowhere to go but up. And I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Can we try again? This is rebirth, Judgment. cycles ending. It's like enough is enough. This pain needs to stop. It's gone too far. Queen of Wands, passion, a lot of passion here. I just think they're miserable without you, honestly. Ace of Wands, yeah, lots of passion here. They want a new beginning, passionate new beginning. This is how they want to move forward. Let's see what's behind the scenes. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles, I don't know. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Maybe somebody's mother is advising. The Queen of Pentacles is very resourceful. She's wife, mother, but she also is supportive. She's very stable and kind. So that's behind the scenes, huh? Tarot's advice if you choose to take it. Four of Pentacles. Look at that. So different levels of, frequency on this Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles often is fear of lack. But it also can be not letting go. Not letting go. The Moon. Outcome, the Moon. Maybe shadow work. As above, so below. As within, so without. Somebody's going to have to, really do some shadow work here. So it may not be easy, but somebody, there it is. Oh, we already knew that. The Hierophant. So new beginning, starting over, maybe getting married. Let's see if we can get some general clarifiers. So anyway, back to my ramble. I love when you guys leave messages. Please leave messages. Tell me your story in the comments, And then even if you just say where you're watching from, I love that, because I love those, because I can read them real fast, and it's like I can connect the dots of, where we're connected all over the globe. Two of Swords. Yeah, look at that. Wow. So, okay, this story is clear. There's some sort of dark shadow or some habit or something like that that's blocking a connection. This is stalemate because of lies, deceit, deception, something like that. And I feel the Devil card. We didn't get it though. So here's Four of Wands. The almost personals are really, 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 really detailed for twin flame. So this is a twin flame card, 1111. If you feel like you're in a twin flame or you're confused about being stuck in a relationship, those are really good. So Nine of Cups, this is self-love. This also could be, looks stubborn, but it's self-love, blessings, wish fulfillment. So you got a big contradiction here. Somebody's going to have to do a lot of work. I'm going to pull an animal oracle also. But I just want to see if anything else comes out. Wow. King and Queen of Wands. So you guys are a power couple. Look at that. Lots of passion. I put that back and it came, or I didn't pull it. It was there, but I didn't pull it, and then it came back. The King of Wands. And this is coming back together, working together. Let's pull an animal oracle real quick. Let Spirit be your guide. Remember, we got the Hierophant like 3 times. So sometimes you got to shut out that noise of the outside world and just go within and see what feels good. Not those voices in your head of friends or family members going, oh, he messed up, he doesn't deserve you. You got to shut that stuff out, and go within. This person wants to come back. Somebody that hurt you. So let Spirit be your guide. There's Hermit and Hierophant. Hierophant also can mean counseling. So that's pretty, that could be an indication for that. Let me read it real quick. $9.98. Okay. Flying high above the landscape, the hawk sees both the big picture and the small details, observes the rain in the pond as well as the cloud, and doesn't miss anything. When hawk spirit arrives, you are called to pay close attention to messages from spirit that can appear anywhere in any form. Listen to your intuition and keep your eyes open for synchronicities, the meaningful coincidences. Hawk Spirit asks that you do not dismiss the signs that Spirit is sending to guide you. Okay, I got to tell you guys this real quick. So I was really upset because I've got, some negative energy in my life right now, and I'm trying to avoid it, and then I'm having to deal with it, and then my kids got dragged in, and it's just it's not a good person. I mean, I hate to say that. You're not supposed to think that in tarot, but this is, and I know it's a broken person, but this is somebody deliberately who looks, feeds off attacking other people. So anyway, I've tried everything, and it got to me. So I was crying. I started crying. I was fighting tears. And I was driving, and I was just finally broke down, and started crying. And this angel just appeared in the clouds, started lifting up behind a building as I was driving. There's a photo of it in my community page. It's amazing. And it was like the size of a planet. It was so massive. You can't even tell from the photos. But the best way to look at it is in my Instagram. There's a video of it. When you see, it's only like 4 posts ago, but you swipe through the pictures, you'll see the video. It's unbelievable. So if you guys are looking for a sign, I would check. If you love signs like that, it was breathtaking. Of course, it made me sob even more. Okay, so lately, have you been hearing the same word or song or coming across the same symbol here, there, and in strange places? Perhaps you hear a song on the radio with just the right lyric pertaining to your query, or you begin to notice uncanny billboards, license plates, or other places where repetitive numbers or words show up for you to notice. Pay attention to animals that appear before you and connect with their symbolism. Spirit wants you to communicate and reaches out again and again. This is crazy because this just happened a few days ago. I feel like there's always something for me in y'all's readings. I'm also hearing Robin. Not hearing. I don't hear things with my ears. I feel Robin. So somebody's name or a bird. So when hawk spirit appears, it's a sign to listen. So are you noticing red flags, perhaps saying to yourself, oh, what pretty flags, and giving them no more thought? Hawk spirit has arrived to tell you to stop and listen to messages from spirit. Take the time to observe patterns you are seeing and do not dismiss your intuition. Even if the message you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. That's what we were saying earlier. You got to shut out all the BS that we've been taught, money doesn't grow on trees, and most marriages don't last, and all that stuff. You shut that out, and you just, that doesn't apply to me. Whenever I hear something like that, or I get fear, I just try to tell myself that doesn't apply. Or like, in real estate, when I was like a downswing, and so realtors there wasn't a lot of activity, I was just like, that doesn't apply to me. And because I said that doesn't apply to me, I got, had not easy, but it didn't apply to me because I decided I don't accept that. Just because the industry is cyclical, I'm going to thrive even during the cyclical times. Okay. So take the time to observe the patterns, and the same with YouTube. Take the time to observe the patterns you're seeing and do not dismiss your intuition, even if the messages you receive are not supported by evidence in the physical world. If it feels illogical to listen right now, listen anyway. Wow. Horse spirit, the horse might be a symbol. Sometimes you might want certain signs and messages to mean what you want them to mean. Ooh. Interpreting through the lens of wishful thinking, a projection of your desire to see things in a certain way. Of course, when you do that, you rarely find yourself where you want to be. So take heart. Spirit loves you so much and does not want you to get hurt, but to align with Spirit's plan for your highest good. Listen and follow the signs, and check your motives when you are being selective with your hearing. All right, Sagittarius, I love you. If you want to join in on the group manifestations, there's still the Leo video in the comments. You can go join in. I will help you guys manifest what you write. Please keep it short and sweet and simple. You can just see how everybody else is doing it, and you can follow that. But it's still going on in the Leo video called Oh Wow, something like that, like 2-3 videos ago. And then once I do it, and the next one will be Aries group manifestation in the Aries video. I also put it in the title at the end with, you know, manifestation with me or something like that. But once I do it, the next one will be in Aries, and once we do the group manifestation in Aries, I will stop following up on the... Anyway, I won't be able to keep responding to all the Leo comments. So anyway, get in now if you want to do that. And I love you. Rabbit spirit. Look, that rabbit has wings. All right, I love you guys. Please let me know. Say hi in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from and your stories. And this person is coming back, and you need to go within. They're going to come back strong. They're going to come back on fire. They're miserable without you. They are so full of sadness and regret. This was a rock bottom. And that's your message. I love you guys. Bye, Sag.